Hi everyone. Time for a few thoughts about music. I thought I'd start by showing you my shirt. It's backwards, but it says 100 mile swim finisher. It was from 2023 to 4, so it's a couple years old now. And I was realizing when I put this on and wore it to swim today that I think it's maybe the first time that I put this shirt on. And I swam 100 miles to get it. So that seemed kind of silly to me. And I thought about how we need to be proud of the accomplishments that we have in life, don't we? And we need to, not be afraid to wear the shirt that shows that we did something special. We can't hide the shirt in the drawer and never wear it. I also Sometimes I like to do art projects and painting and things like that. And I painted something for, they have a John Enck memorial walk at SDSU every year in the fall. And they call for artists to submit artwork to go along with Suicide Prevention Month. And that's what it is in September. And I haven't talked about that a whole lot during this month of talking about music. I've mentioned it a couple times maybe, but I thought maybe I would show you that a second, the artwork that I did. Let me turn my camera around here. Okay, so here is the artwork that I submitted, and they accepted to have they had a little art show before people went on the 5K walk or run back earlier in September. And so my thought with this one is that hope is shining through those letters, and then it kind of reflects. So we go from like all the negatives up here in the top part of the painting, and then when it shines through, it turns into like more of a light section with more positive feelings and thoughts. And so I thought, I do so many things and I want to discount it and say, oh, well, it's not that good. And I thought of even like with the music that I've been doing this month, I should be proud of it. I'm doing a song every day. I'm playing it on the piano. I'm playing it on the guitar. And I so often will say, well, I'm sorry, it had a few mistakes in it. I didn't do it perfectly. But overall, I am proud of this month. I'm glad that I've been able to do this. I hope that it's been encouraging, or that it's brought you some joy as you've heard a favorite song of yours, or I hope that it has helped you to just think about how much music makes a difference in your life, and that it's been good this month. I am going to read the verse that I picked out for today, and then I'll talk about the song that I'm going to do. I picked 1 Kings 1, verse 40, and this time I chose the New Living Translation because it uses a certain word for the instruments. It says, "And all the people followed Solomon into Jerusalem, playing flutes and shouting for joy. The celebration was so joyous and noisy that the earth shook with the sound." So can you just imagine a celebration where Solomon was, I'm assuming, I didn't look at the chapter too much, but I'm assuming it's when he was becoming king, maybe. I have to look back at that. I should have checked that out before I shared it with you. But can you imagine a celebration where the ground shook because they were just celebrating so much? The New Living Translation uses the word flutes. And I've noticed that in the NIV and other translations it says pipes, but I believe it's kind of the same kind of instrument. And so I thought for this time I might pull out, I just got a signal on my phone that I had low connectivity or something, so I hope that it wasn't cutting out. But yes, like I was saying, I started in 5th grade playing the flute in school. I played that for a few years, and then I switched over to the French horn tried it in high school, didn't work very well. Braces kind of was too hard to play. But when I got to college, I played the French horn. So I thought I would pull my flute out and try to play a couple verses of a hymn for you. I'm going to play a couple of verses of Take My Life and Let It Be. And I thought I would just read a couple of the verses for you. And this hymn is special to me too, because I can remember in Grace Reformed Church back in Wyoming, Michigan, where I was growing up, Bev Johnson, a girl that was a couple years older than me, I believe, in school, did a little monologue where she was pretending to be Frances R. Havergal, the writer of this hymn, and she was talking about how she came up with the words, and it was just a really neat monologue that she gave based on this hymn. And so it always stuck with me. And so I love it. Let me read some of the verses for you. Take my life and let it be consecrated, Lord, to thee. Take my hands and let them move at the impulse of thy love, at the impulse of thy love. Take my feet and let them be swift and beautiful for thee. Take my voice and let me sing always only for my King, always only for my King. Take my lips and let them be filled with messages for thee. Take my silver and my gold, not a mite would I withhold, not a mite would I withhold. Take my love, my God, I pour at thy feet its treasure store. Take myself and I will be ever only all for thee, ever only all for thee. So those are the words, the lyrics to Take My Life and Let It Be. You can go on YouTube and hear someone singing it, I'm sure. But I'm going to play a couple of verses on the flute, and I haven't played this for a long time, so I've practiced a little bit. And so hopefully it will be all right. I'm going to pop over and put the phone in the stand here. And I hope that it's not just a squeaky noise for you listening. So I got my trusty flute out here, which I should pull out more often. But let me see. Is that gonna see if it works here? And I don't know if I should get further away, or hopefully it's not too, doesn't hurt your ears when I go to the higher verse. But we'll see. And I think then I'll come back and say goodbye after that. So here's Take My Life and Let It Be. So that is Take My Life and Let It Be on the flute. I'm sorry if it got a little squeaky there. I have to practice. I haven't played it for a while, so the breath control isn't perfect on that. But it's a very good song to think about, to let the Lord, to dedicate our lives to the Lord. So thank you for watching, for those of you that watch, and I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day of September, so I should have some big grand finale, but I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet. So we'll see what song we hear to close out the month. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.